Hey sports buddies, I'm Chanel from Kentucky and let's talk social media because it's getting out of hand. Honestly, guys, like everybody get off of these NFL players' back. I know, well, I hope that you all are just as confused as I am as to why everybody is so concerned about what these athletes say on their page. Right now, everybody is in the uproar over what the Giants receiver Victor Cruz and what the Falcons receiver Rodney White said on their Twitter pages after hearing the final verdict for the Trayvon Martin case when they found out that Zimmerman was not guilty for killing a little child. Victor Cruz tweeted out and said Zimmerman does not last a year before the hood catches up with him. And Falcons receiver Rodney White tweeted out and said, all them jurors should go home tonight and kill themselves for letting a grown man get away with killing a kid. Okay, Rodney White was a little out of control with his tweet. Like, that was a little much. But it's your Twitter page, Rodney White. You can say whatever you want to say. So I am not judging you. And Victor Cruz, I think I'm right behind you 100%. I totally agree with what you said. I don't have anything to say about that because I completely agree with that, honestly. But Victor Cruz did come out later on the next day with a public apology on Mike and Mike, and he was saying what his tweet was wrong. And his public apology was very nice and sweet, and I think it had a lot of great points because he did say that, kids follow him. And he does have to watch what he says because those kids do look up to him. And I understand that those kids aren't as old as him, one, so they haven't seen or lived the life he has lived to understand why he would say that. So I understand his apology and points that he made, but I still think that he should be able to say whatever he wants to say. Those kids should follow him at their own risk. Honestly, you should really follow a grown man at your own risk on Twitter because there's no telling what he will say. He can say whatever he wants to say because everything he did say was age appropriate for him. And Rodney White, he was just speaking his mind and his initial emotions also, and I don't think he should have to apologize for it either. Really, like, what happened to freedom of speech? Why can't these NFL players live? Why can't these NFL players say whatever they want to say? And you know what else? I was typing on the internet, college athletes, University of Louisville, University of Kentucky, and social media on the internet, and I ran across an article that the University of Louisville and the University of Kentucky has put these softwares on their athletes' social media pages that basically send the coaches alerts when those athletes say something that they're not supposed to say. They have a whole list of words that they cannot say because those words bring up controversial conversations, like they have controversial meanings and they have negative connotation to those words. And I just want to read you a few words from those lists because the list is a little out of control if you ask me. So, the Kentucky players cannot say act the fool. They cannot say advisor. They cannot say alcohol. They can't say blow. They can't say comp. They can't say deja vu. Like, those words are just a little too too stretched for them not to be able to say it. Because deja vu, that's a song title. Why can't they say that? Act the fool, why can't they say that? Like advisor, what if they have an advising meeting? Why can't they say that? And Louisville athletes can't say ale, Bex, Blatz, Blitzed, body shots, boomed, Colt 45, like Captain Morgan. Like, these words are very stretched because I don't see the negative connotation in Colt 45. If you all see it and I don't, please comment below and let me know what the negative connotation is. But Other than that, I really think that social media and people trying to dictate and control everything that these athletes say is getting out of hand. They're taking their position, their role as an athlete too far. It's not like they're the president of the United States. Like, if you are the president of the United States, I understand that you might need to watch your word phrases and whatever you're saying. But athletes, especially college athletes, they live in a world where social media is their world. Social media is the way they express themselves, and you should not be able to take that away from somebody. You cannot tell them they can't say what they want to say. That is how they express to themselves, get things off their chest, and express to the world how they feel. And that should never be suppressed, ever. So this is just really my thoughts, and I would like for all you sports buddies to comment below and tell me what you all feel about social media and athletes, NFL players, and social media. And hey, even if you want to comment about the Trayvon Martin case, do that also. And I will talk to you all later. So that's it for today, sports buddies, and I'm your sports buddy from Kentucky. Bye.